What's up? Another snack. I just got off work, so I'm gonna take my hat off. Um, yeah, it's raining here. Believe it or not, I don't think that matters to anyone, but it's raining, and yeah. So I'm about to go work out, but first, I would like to try this. Since the other Celsius that we had, the orange sickle, was such a hit. This is Blue Crush. Let's see if we can get that in there. And oh my gosh, thumbnail. Look at that. So Blue Crush, I'm assuming, yeah, blue raspberry. Sparkling blue raspberry is the flavor. It says right up here. Without the glare. I'm hoping this is a smash hit like the last one. The last one was so good, so surprisingly good. It made my day a lot better than what it was. But I was hungover, so it's like I did that to myself. So it's not like I was having a bad day. Today was a good day. I watched a deer die at work. That was pretty rough. You're like, what? I'm like, yeah, I work in a warehouse. You wouldn't expect wildlife to be there. Basically, what I got from that before we do the review, because you're probably confused, it probably was hit by a car, is what it looked like. Its jaw was all messed up. Its head was kind of dented, and its body was just swollen in places where it had shown that there were like some type of contusion or hits that had caused it to be, hit by a car. Like there's probably broken bones, there's probably torn ligaments, there's probably destroyed muscles. So I go to lunch, and they're like, hey, don't go over there. And I'm like, well, that's where the table is, to sit outside. I don't smoke, but I, sit outside because of the vitamin D or whatever. It's good for you, and it's the summertime. Why the fuck would I stay in a dusty-ass building? So I walk over, and I look, and I'm like, there's a fucking deer. At first, I thought it was rabid because it was, like, shaking, and it was like, it looked like drool. But upon closer looking, I didn't get any closer to it. I should have taken a picture so I could just show you. But I didn't think to do that. My buddy Mike was like, you didn't take no fucking picture. How do we know you're telling the truth? I was like, okay, well, you don't have to believe me. What do I gain in lying about that? So I'm assuming the deer was hit by a car, ran over, delirious, high on adrenaline, and trying to find, like, I guess a chill spot to die. Which, I mean, my manager was like, I guess people just come here so their dreams can die. And I'm like, poor deer, probably had a whole life ahead of him. And now you make everyone in our fucking department go, this motherfucker might be right. I don't think my dreams are dead, though, but there are definitely some lifeless eyes in the warehouse that I work. So, with that being said, it's out there, beat up, all mangled. I come back out for break, and it's laying in the parking lot dead. So, that was different. Definitely different. Because at first inspection, I was like, it's rabid. We should probably stay away. Looking more into it, or like taking the time to actually just observe it, it looked painful. Like if I could have put it out of its misery, which I don't think they would have wanted me to pull my gun out of my fucking car and just walk over and shoot this deer. One, because I don't think we're supposed to carry it concealed, whatever, before you assume that I'll just bring a firearm to work to do something crazy. I'm not one of those people. But yeah, I was like, I could handle that. I mean, I walked back to my department, grab a crowbar, but that'd be bloody, and no one would want to pay attention to that neither. It was just weird. It was a weird, I would say it was a weird experience. It's why I probably needed to vent before I open up this beautiful Celsius. But yeah, it was definitely odd. Like, watching it slowly kind of perish away gives one perspective, I guess. So that was interesting, to say the least. But enough of this sad shit. Let's dabble. Blue Crush. Here's your ASMR. You ready? Are you ready? Here we go. Oh. Squirted on me. Oh my god. Wow. So, cheers to you. Cheers to me. In honor of the deer. It was a doe. So in honor of the doe, she probably lived a good life. Looked like a young one. So, hey, it is what it is. Cheers. Oh my god. I should have smelt this son of a bitch first. Celsius might destroy Reigns for me from here on out. I might never buy another Reign. God bless. That smells so good. I'm trying to think. The slushies you can get? Not the blue. Yeah, the blue ice with the polar bear. The polar bear on it you can get from a gas station, or like it comes in like the hugs. The fucking hugs, you know what I'm talking about? It looks like a barrel. Oh my god, the blue one. That smells like that. Tastes like that. I would breed this if it was a female, but it's a can, and I mean, you could probably do that in America. I could probably marry this can if I wanted to, but nothing's gonna come from that. That's weird. God, it smells so good. It smells so good. It's like a sweet but clean, best blue raspberry smelling drink that I've had on the channel so far. So Fuck, dude. Celsius is like skinny. I think it was like blue raspberry lemonade. Was not that, like, in comparison to this, was not that great. This is great. This is really good. Smells good. Tastes good. I don't even need the second sip to give you the rating, but I'm going to do it because it's tradition here. So, this time, cheers to me, cheers to you, and our future successes. May the deer rest in peace. God, that's fucking tasty. That's so good. The second time around, I did get like a bubblegummy taste. I don't know if it's something that I ate, which I don't think it is. I had a piece of beef jerky, so I don't know why beef jerky would make something taste like bubblegum, but, you know, to each their own. First initial taste, phenomenal. Everything you wanted and more. Tasted just like a Blue Hug or one of those polar bear slushies, right? Second taste had a little bit of a weird aftertaste, but didn't take it away from what it actually is and how it actually tastes, which is phenomenal. So I'm going to rate this high. I'm going to give it a 9.2 out of 10. Minus the bubblegummy taste, I probably would have rated it higher, but just because I got a different taste the second time makes me a little iffy. I could do it a third time. A little bit. Okay. So mainly blue raspberry, and for whatever reason you get that kind of tickle of bubblegum. I don't know why. That might just be my can. Still, 9.2 out of 10. Highly recommend. Probably will stick to the big Celsiuses over buying the Reigns. Sorry, Reign. You've been dethroned. It is what it is. So, there's one more of these I bought that I can't wait to try neither. So, I hope you've enjoyed these so far. Sorry about the story about the deer. 9.2 out of 10. Celsius. Wrong way. Celsius Blue Crush. Go get yourself some if you are able to drink energy drinks. If you're like 10, have a fucking Coke or some fucking water, dude. Outside of that, like, comment, subscribe, say something nice, say something mean, and until next time.